the use for quantifiers. Quantifiers is a very important topic because there are sometimes quite a lot of confusions there. So we're going to start today. I have divided the topic into 5 broad categories. The first one is large quantities, second one small quantities, zero quantity, more than you need, and less than you need. So we're going to start with the large quantities. We have the expressions a lot of and lots of. We can use this exchangeably, no problem. We can say in the first example, I have a lot of work, or we can also use the other expression, I have lots of work. The second one, she has lots of books. We could also say she has a lot of books. The expression a lot is mostly used with verbs, and we don't need any other complement. It's actually modifying the verb. It's being used as an adverb. So we sleep a lot, period. The word many and much are used, the first one for countable nouns and the second one for uncountable. So that's why we have there are many museums, that is countable, and I don't watch much TV, that is uncountable. And finally we have for large quantities the expression don't hurry. We have plenty of time. Plenty of time, it means that we have more than necessary. Okay? Then we have small quantities. The first one, do you want some beer? Just a little, please. Okay, so a little is going to be used for things we cannot count. Okay, I want a little beer, I want a little coffee, and so forth. Then we have a few. There are a few people in the room. A few is going to be used for things we can't count. We can count one person, or in this case, 2 people, or a few people in the room. And we could also make it smaller amount by using the word very. Okay, so you could say very few or very little to emphasize that it's a really small quantity. So we have very little time. Then with zero quantity, we have 3 basic expressions: no, any, and none. The first one is going to be used for affirmative sentences. Normally we're going to say there is no place to park, but the equivalent expression would be there isn't any place to park. Okay? And for short answers, how many pets do you have? The short answer would be none, 0. Finally, we have more than you need and less than you need. Always remember that the word to has a negative connotation. In this case, it refers that we have a vast amount of something, maybe just too much. So in this case, Mexico City is too big. We can use too with an adjective. There is too much traffic. Too much is going to be used with uncountable nouns. And there are too many people, which would be used with countable. And for less than you need, we have again 2 options. There aren't enough trash cans. We're going to use enough, and a noun, enough always comes before the noun. And finally, it isn't green enough. Enough is going to be at the end or after the adjective. Okay, so I hope that you have enjoyed today's lesson. Let me know how much you enjoyed today's class, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.